Have you ever told yourself you'll start once you have the right shoes, the right time, the right sign from the universe? Watched the videos, queued up another podcast even. Helpful, sure. Maybe it's the seed of something real. But be honest, at some point, you're not looking for guidance anymore. You're stalling. Maybe you're the one sitting in your car, working up your nerve to talk to that girl at the dog park. Or you keep telling yourself you go on that first runs once the planets align. Or that you can actually see Jupiter through your window. Here's the thing about all that waiting. It was never about clarity. It was about being scared of the outcome. You see, we fixate on the future, like we already know how it ends. Will I look ridiculous? Will she say no? Will this be the thing that I finally stick with? Or the thing I quit in 3 weeks' time, like everyone else? The funny thing is, none of it is actually a 50-year commitment. It just feels like one. Talking to a stranger for 30 seconds isn't a marriage. One run isn't a lifestyle. But we treat every first step like it's permanent, so we never take it. And here's the part that no one tells you. You're never gonna feel ready. You're gonna have the data, the metrics, the perfect plan sitting untouched in the notes apps, and none of it moves you 1 inch. You still have to take the first step, or you never finish the race. So say you do it. You'll finally commit to the thing, to the run, to the conversation, to whatever version of this is yours, to whatever is crossing your mind as I'm speaking. The second you do, you start picturing it going well, which is fine, but underneath that you're also picturing is going badly. You'll look ridiculous. She'll say no. Look, it's 10 p.m. on a Tuesday as I'm writing this. For a channel with about 100 subscribers, so believe me, I know exactly what that voice sounds like. And I don't think it actually goes away. Not after an ultra, not after anything. You just get better hearing it and doing the thing anyway, which weirdly might be worth more than the voice disappearing ever would. Because once you're actually moving, there's no going back to whom you were before you started. Not in some dramatic way, just you becoming a slightly different person than the one sitting in the car. And you have to let yourself be bad at first. We live in a world obsessed with self-optimization, which is both useful and a trap. Because if you wait good before you start, you'll stay frozen. I've been there. Starting is the whole thing. It's not the girl from the park or still running at 89 years old. It's just deciding to move before you feel like it. And whatever you pick doesn't need to turn into anything right now. Maybe you're just walking your dog. Maybe you're just tying your laces before the run. And somewhere in there, a quiet thought shows up. This feels right. Maybe that feeling becomes something else down the track. Maybe it doesn't. The only way to actually find out is to try and see. The last few weeks, my training has been a mess, inconsistent, and I'm okay with that. Maybe that's actually the point. Enjoying the bits in between, the part with no plan attached to it. Because a fire isn't made by piling on more bark. It's a space between the bark that lets it breathe. That's where it actually catches.